Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. My name is Heiko, and today, as you can tell, it's time for another shave. In our most recent shave, we compared the Rasiert company aluminum safety razor, level 1, against the Oliworks with the number 2 base plate. And as I mentioned in the previous video, when you buy an Oliworks meteorite, you always get 3 base plates, so there's still 2 in here. We have the number 2 and the number 3 in here. So today we're going to use the number 1 base plate up against Timeless Razor ALSB 45 aluminum solid bar 45. The base plate number 1 on the Oliworks meteorite is a 0.5 millimeter blade gap, and this is a 0.45 millimeter blade gap. So 2 really mild razors that are usable by about anyone. And we're gonna put a blade in there. And since we have once used Persona super blades sitting here, let's just load it up. So I took it apart, typical 3-piece arrangement. 1-time used Persona blade going right on here. And the number 1 base plate goes on. And let's fill this up here. There you go, sink and my emesis basin. Oh, here, by the way, I really like how they engraved everything. So this is fully machine engraved. So it's not laser engraved, this is done with some sort of rotary tool. Really nice, aluminum, 6061 T6. And yeah, this is the ALSB 45. Little nylon washer on there. You can't keep it on there, can take it off. I often lose them. And then, you know, I never put them back, but here in this case, we still have one. So now we have a blade in both razors. We're going to use my full-on green Paraso setup here, the soap in my little plastic mug. We're going to use a Yachi brush, the undersea motif here. Yachi with a big old coin at the bottom. Synthetic knots, really affordable, very good shave brushes. I really like them a lot. We're going to use Paraso Green pre-shave. We're going to use Paraso Green aftershave. And if we feel like it, and there's still some left in the bottle, we're going to use Paraso Green aftershave balm. Yeah, there's still a shave or 2 left in the bottle. All right, so let's do that. Let's just smear some green Paraso pre-shave on my 3 days of stubbles here to soften it up a little bit. My wife just gave me a haircut, so let's clean up today. Let's clean up. And let's see if a 0.5 millimeter blade gap on the Oliworks and a 0.45 millimeter blade gap on the Timeless can actually take 3 days down. Yeah, shall we? Hope you guys are doing well. I am doing well, but busy and tired. I just did some night shift again. Night shift days are just brutal. Trying to sleep during the day doesn't always work out the way you want it. And I'm always working 4 night shifts in a row. And when the first night shift is a busy night, then I'm tired for the rest of the rotation. And that already has happened. So middle of the night shifts and I'm already tired, worn out. Anyways, I want to complain. We're here to shave. Brush my little mug. Let's just dip the brush into water. Squeeze out the excess water and go right in here. There's a puck in there that lives in there, and I lather right in the container here. Just load up the tips, and then we're gonna lather in my face. Very good. The mentholated scent of Paraso Green is just amazing. If they would ever make a cologne, so not a aftershave which fades really quickly, the scent is gone pretty quickly, but like a cologne that holds on a little bit longer, I would love that. I would buy bottles of that stuff. All right, here we go. Yeah, the Yachi's synthetic knots, they are just great. They have enough backbone to really get a lather going. I usually like the smaller ones. This year, I think it's a 22 millimeter. I'm like a 20 millimeter kind of a knot guy. This gives me a little bit more control over where I put lather. Oh, and the mentholation is just amazing. The combination of Paraso Green pre-shave and then the soap over top of it. Feels good, feels good. Nice cooling effect. We have like 97 degrees outside right now. So I'm really happy that I can put some cooling mentholated soap on my face. Very good. All right, let's get the shaving started here. Let's put some stuff out of the way. So I would say we do Oliworks on the right, ALSB 45 timeless razor. This is not raw aluminum, it's anodized. Kind of like this is also coated in this nice blue. They make this in all kinds of colors, by the way, gray, black, red, green, all kinds of shiny finishes. This one is a dull finish, and we will see if that has an effect. See those little ribs here? That might actually help because it reduces the contact area and gives the razor a little bit more like a sliding, surface. So we'll see. Blade tab sticking out on the timeless a little bit. On the Oliworks completely covered up. Big fan. The ends, they round it over a little bit to bring the edge of the close comb close to the cutting edge of the blade. Unfortunately, here on the timeless, they left it pretty pointy, which is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. All right, let's see what the Oliworks with base plate number 1 can do. Yeah, very mild, but it has a positive blade exposure, just a very small one, 0.06 something millimeters of blade exposure. And I can tell there is just enough blade feel. And I have so much stubble in the face, and it still just takes it down. Look at this. A little bit of blade buffing, so I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. I really starting to fall in love with this. The Oliworks Meteorite. Bill, channel supporter Bill, hi Bill, thanks again. I promise I'll pack it up soon and send it back to you. This is actually officially the last time I will shave with this. Then we have done a shave with each base plate and have figured out how good each of those levels work. So this is the mildest now. Yeah, with a little slight blade buffing, you can take even 3 days down. Very good, but I noticed that Paraso green is already drying up over here. Yep, just a little bit more moisture. You see the little flakes? That's just from soap drying up so quickly. All right, timeless, ALSB 45. Yeah, this feels like it's also a ever so slightly positive blade exposure. Yeah. Very lightweight feeling, even though it has this really chunky, thick handle with a nice knurling on there. I really like it actually. This is very grippy. The Oliworks also very grippy with this very aggressive texturing here. I really like it, I gotta say. So on the Oliworks, all the markings at the bottom. Oh, we're having a little bit of some clogging going on here. Don't want to show you a dirty razor. So all the markings here at the bottom are kind of stenciled on there in white on blue. And here on the timeless razor, man, can't get it off. Yeah, a little bit soap residue. On the timeless razor, it's all engraved, which I like a lot. A lot. Persona Super Blades made in the United States. Pack of 100 I usually buy. They're really good. Sharp. They stay sharp for a while. 5, 6 shaves at least. It's like 12, 14 cents a blade. Very good. Both razors are showing no hesitation to take 3 days of growth down. This, of course, there is still some left here in the really dense sections, but nothing that a second pass can't fix. So let's do that. Dip the brush in water, cold water. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very good. This mentholation in this soap is just heavenly. Cools the face. That combined with cold water, very refreshing. And the scent is amazing. I wish it would stay and last a little longer. Very nice, very nice. All right, second pass, most likely the last pass. Oliworks base plate number 1. Both razors, by the way, are made in the United States. So if that matters to you. Oh, I'm not even done over here. What am I doing? Funny, Heiko. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little foggy brained. Operating on not enough sleep. Try to sleep during the day today while the house was empty. Family was out. They all went to church and I had to sleep, unfortunately. But the dogs will always manage to keep me awake somehow. Yeah, we have a German Shepherd Husky mix. He's 11 or 12. And another dog, who knows what she is. Short fur, 50 pounds. And you know, they take a nap with me. I mean, they sleep on the floor next to me. But then once they feel like, oh, nap time is over, then they want to, you know, go on with life and bark at people and stuff outside. Very good. Maybe we can do a little bit of a pickup pass down here. But it's pretty amazing. Both of those razors have absolutely no problem take care of that much stubble. 3 days. So let's do a quick little pickup pass. A little bit more water on the bristles here. Oh, you know what? Let's do a third pass. Against the grain. You guys like that. And occasionally I do that. Very good. Very good. All right. Oliworks base plate 1. Very good. Lots of gliding. Good slickness of the soap. I like it. Yeah, upper lip I don't do against the grain, you guys know that. I just get razor burn on my upper lip and then it's really uncomfortable. Especially when it's hot out and you start sweating. I start sweating on my upper lip right after shaving and it just starts burning. I don't like that. Very good, very good. There is still some visible here, right? So the color of my stubbles are visible in my skin, but I can assure you this is clean. Clean. All around. Very good result. 3 days of growth, or 3.5 days, against a couple really mild razors, the Oliworks and the Timeless. So let's just look at some price here real quick. I have both web pages open on my phone here in my hand. So the Oliworks with all 3 base plates and in 6 color choices. So gray, clear, which would be then silver, I guess, blue, red, green, and orange. 3 base plates, $75. They have their own rating system, 4.9 stars, 156 reviews, and I believe it. It's a good razor. And then the Timeless razor, $79, but only 1 base plate. And there are no base plate choices. So it's just a 0.45 millimeter base plate, blade gap, and the handle. There's an optional stand that you can buy from Timeless. And now we're going to take those dirty razors and just weigh them real quick. Shake, shake, shake. And 0, here we go. 39.9. And the Timeless, 48. So the Timeless is a little heavier than the Oliworks. Overall, I love both of them, but I gotta say, this is a good deal. You get 3 base plates, so you can really go from super mild to medium to aggressive if you like to. And the aggressive one really is blade forward, blade exposure, big blade gap, gets the job done in a hurry. Really loved it, really liked it. This is a good razor, guys. This is a good razor. $75 and $79 for the ALSB 45 from Timeless. I really like the handle, I gotta say. This thick, girthy, knurled, it's really grippy. I mean, there is no sliding going on. I could grab a piece of soap and then touch it and I wouldn't go anywhere. Engraved, really well made. I wish they would have rounded this a little bit and covered up the blade tabs that still stick out and rounded over the edges here. Other than that, both razors did a great job and looks good. No injuries, maybe a tiny little one there, who knows. We're gonna rinse off here real quick. Rasiert does a good job. Good job, good slickness, good scent, good cooling effect. Skin is happy. And now we're gonna take a good handful of Rasiert green. As you can see, I'm going through this stuff pretty quickly because this is my go-to daily. Oh, little alcohol burn, sucks everything together, stops the little bleeders. Oh, it smells good and feels good. Whew. Very nice, very nice. And once that is evaporated a little bit, we're gonna grab the Rasiert green aftershave balm just as a little bit of a skincare. Let's see if we can squeeze some out of the bottle. Come on. There we go. Little blob. It's perfect. Oh yeah. Guys, that is it. A good shave. Ah, lovely, lovely. So really, if I would say which one I would pick, I do love the Timeless razor here. This was actually a sponsored shave, or they gave this razor to me for free. So I didn't have to pay for it and I could keep it at the end. I really like this thing. But if I would have to pinpoint the one that's the better deal, it's the Oliworks hands down, because you get 3 base plates. All is really well made. Blade tabs covered up. The little rounded over edges here. I really like that a lot. And the shiny surface is really slick. So it really helps with gliding over skin and shaving. And you get mild, medium, and aggressive in the same box. They also have a stainless steel version. I don't even know what that costs. They have a few different other razors, obviously. Timeless does too. I have a titanium timeless. I have a titanium slant razor. I have a titanium stainless steel razor. So there are other razors available from either company. Both companies are here in the United States. So there's the Meteorite stainless steel for 125 and the Meteorite aluminum for 75. And now there is also the Meteorite. It's the Meteorite with a TI for titanium. Looks all the same, but completely different materials. And the titanium one, hold onto your seat, is $340. But very good quality. I really like both of them. So you take your pick, whatever you like better. You know, I do like the kind of the raw aluminum look of this one here, and just the ever so slight sheen that they coated on there. Very nice. Anyways, guys, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the comparison. Maybe I gave you an idea to which razor to buy next. I will put some links down below to products that I used. Affiliate links are the easiest way to support the channel. It doesn't cost you any extra, and I get a little bit of a commission from Amazon usually. Thank you very much for doing that. Bill, once again, thank you for sending this razor over, but Bill sent me a whole box of PAA razors. PAA Phoenix Artisan accoutrements. We're gonna get into that next. So look forward to some PAA shaving here in the house, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.